Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and the Chicago crowd wants some love from their Bulls. Now, here is Young, and here's Collins from outside.
John Collins.
Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brent, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. He complimented Trae Young's toughness. Coach said every team tries to be physical with him, and the net effect is you end up sending him to the free throw line all game. So it sounds like they're going to try to come up with a different approach. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. In the corner, Collins with it. 6 on the shot clock. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
From deep. And it's DeRozan missing. To the paint. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they roll goaltender.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
LaVine.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
They get it back. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his second basket.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Outside DeRozan. Now here's Ball. And he banks in the layup. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
Another shot. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
So both teams changing it up here. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Herter. Reddish with the ball. The three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Brown. Here's Caruso. Here's Jones. And it's off the back rim. No good. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. A shot by Reddish. No good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Caruso. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso.
Alex Caruso.
That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Wright looking around. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. And the Bulls going the other way now. White drives in. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Reddish.
Chicago foul.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And the more and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack, that's a big help.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for
Last season,
Chicago.
as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Second free throw, no good. Pass to Reddish. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Well, he's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's good.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Gallinari outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Brown.
Blocking foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For Chicago, Troy Brown Jr. taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Brown drops them both. Williams with the ball. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Hawks lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his 3-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with 3-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. DeRozan brings the double team to the inside.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Here's Ball. Plays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 6 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Lonzo Ball.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
Screen by Capella. Out to the right wing. On deep, Collins. And Bogdanovich now top the key. The Hawks working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Outside Williams. Williams with the block. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Williams has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. And a closer look here at the hustle stance.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Chicago foul.
Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the headshots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Chicago leading. Out to the right wing. Down low. Here's Williams. Collins grabs the miss. Outside Williams. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3-point.
Williams has got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, you got to honor Lou Williams' shot from deep, especially if he's got other things going offensively. Has a great feel for when to pull the trigger.
Good, nice job down low. White's got his second basket of the game. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Coming onto the floor.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
The Hawks leading. Top of the key, Reddish. And here's Gallinari outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Nice swing action there. Gallo, he simply squares up and rises to the occasion.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
At the line for Chicago.
Good on the second free throw.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And yes, it's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
Here's Herter.
Kevin Herter.
Another 3 for Atlanta. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. Here's White.
Good contest as Herter's size really helping that time.
The Bulls, 32. The Hawks, 36.
It's been all about Lou Williams for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bulls trailed by 4. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Williams a screen. Here's Ball. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck. To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. Screen by Capella. To the left side wing. On deep, Collins.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Outside Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Collins. Hunter with it. Now defended by Levine. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Assisted.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The kick out to Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Collins.
Personal foul.
I think Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious than he came into the league.
Atlanta making a switch here. It's a close game here in Chicago. Right side. And here's Collins. Williams with the steal. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Capella. Back to Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. There's a screen by Collins. And here we go.
The long right.
The shot's good. And the Hawks lead by 4. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
They get it back. Clock is at 3. All alone.
Bogdanovic showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Chicago timeout call. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's Wright sending it back. Here's Herter. DeRozan with the rebound. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
There's a good screen. It's right on the wing. Pass to Okongwu. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First team foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well. And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Pass to Reddish. .34 seconds left in the third. And the jumper from down low is good. Reddish has got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Hurt. To the right side. Oh, good with the triple. To the middle. Kicks it out to Bradley. Right side, White. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Atlanta leading by 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Young. 4 on the clock. For 3. Offensive rebound. And here is Capella. Takes the 3. Capella. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the basket by Jones.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Pass to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Ball with the bucket.
Again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. 6-point lead. And he lays it straight in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now the Bulls with it. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Young for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Ball. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And the Bulls making a change here.
Checking into the game.
Here's Levine.
For your Bulls, Patrick Williams.
Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, Levine's shot is off. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Pass to Hunter. Young in the corner. Over Williams. No good off the front iron.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
2 minutes.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
First team foul.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 5.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Inside. It's tipped. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
Chicago timeout call.
But with a big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
The drive-by ball. And it's John Collins with the rebound. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they depend on Levine to score at an efficient clip, knows how to get it done inside.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. For 3, Hunter. That one, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Levine. Pass to Collins. Back to Capella. Hunter, no one around him. They shoot again.
Capella.
Capella with the bucket. Capella's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Brown outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Troy Brown Jr.
Outside Williams. The 3. Drills it from outside. Williams has got the lead back up to 10 now for the Hawks.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This was a